This is two of Kevin's horses. This is Hard 8 on the inside with the green saddle cloth. And Buckingham is in the 2-hole with Kevin. Now, Buckingham, as I'd said earlier in one of the other videos, it looks like she was running all fall. She put lots of muscle on, but she actually lost a little bit of fat off herself. So we wanted to try and put that fat back on her and get that weight back on her. Should be a much, much better horse with that on. I didn't get a chance to see these fillies go today. This is my first chance getting to look at them, but I got a good chance to look at them both last year. Hard 8 was a very, very nice filly. She won her first stake for us out of the 10-hole. I believe I crossed her somewhere on the outside of the gate, 8, 9, 10. Crossed her over to the front, and she was a winner of 156 flat. And she's been a very, very good horse. I believe she's out of a sister to Bolt the Doer, if I'm not mistaken. And Buckingham, of course, was a good filly for us all season long. Made about $27,000 maybe in the sire stakes. Again, another filly took a lifetime mark of 156, if I'm not mistaken, in sire stakes action. They're rolling right along right here. Probably going to go a mile in 2025. Very happy with what I've seen from Hard 8. This is my first look at her in the 2019 season since we brought her back in the barn. My first look at her training. She always looks real handy and looks good. And Buckingham looks very, very smart. You can see her roll right up on the front. The gentleman on the front is Jacques Suave. He rides for us in the morning. Kevin is going with Buckingham. I like how she rides right up on his shoulder and settles and behaves. That's the one thing I always like, is the horses to be able to be attentive, ready to strike, but roll right up tight and behave themselves in a hole. So these guys literally probably went a mile, as I said, around 22, 25 today. They were over the half easy, 13, 14, I would say. They let them scoot on the end of it. That's a simple mile. And as I said, 22, 23, 24. I always loved the gait of Hard 8. She let her hobbles out too. She really stretches well into her hobble. She's turned into a giant filly. Now, Buckingham was a medium-sized filly last year, but you can clearly see the distinction in size between Hard 8 on the front end and Buckingham in the 2-hole. Two very, very different builds to them, and both of them were decent race fillies for us last year. As they finish up, see Buckingham bounce out of the 2-hole. Hard 8 takes off. They're going to finish up together well. And very happy with the way these fillies have grown throughout the winter. Got to need some more weight on Buckingham, admittedly. She is a little frail, but lots of time to put that on her. She's not going to be ready for another 6 weeks. Lots of time to put lots of weight back on Buckingham. Kevin had mentioned to me she was getting in a little bit, but she did last year also. She had a Murphy blind, a head pole on last year. Today she just got an open bridle and a head pole on. Pretty easy transition back to that bridle. So very happy with both these fillies also today. Great training mile out of them. I am not sure who's going to be coming out next, whether it be Harry or Kevin or Jason or us, but we'll be right back in just a second.